Well, he was the GOAT. In my opinion, he was the GOAT. He was the Elvis Presley. He was the most recognizable person in the world. Um, Arguably, he was the most recognized person in the world.
The most important thing in this interview is we're talking about Hulk, of course, but from you, the legacy of Hulk Hogan. I can ask you in a different way. If you were writing a book about Hulk Hogan, your dear friend and the man who changed the business that I don't think we'll ever see again, what would that be?
Well, he was the GOAT. In my opinion, he was the GOAT. He was the Elvis Presley. He was the most recognizable person in the world. Arguably, he was the most recognized person in the world because wrestling goes to every country, and that gets television. And he's the immortal one. His legacy will live forever as long as wrestling remains, and even beyond, because he hit Hollywood, wrestling, charities, Make-A-Wishes. He's touched so many children's lives. He helped so many people just through the motivation that he did. He was, and his heart was so strong, Bill. I mean, his heart was real. It was real. I'm not saying he didn't make mistakes. We all make mistakes. And,
Yeah.
And then he gave his life to Christ. He was very, very devout to his faith. And I know he's in a better place. I know he's in a better place. We don't need to speak religion. A lot of people don't. But I don't know what I'd do without my faith. And Terry and I had that connection, not only of friendship, but of faith and family and friends. And, Terry was the real deal. He was absolutely one of a kind. He'll never be duplicated. He'll often be imitated.
No. And I said to people, when you talk about him being the most recognizable person on earth, I said, if Hulk Hogan was standing with the Pope, they'd want to know who the guy with Hogan is. And I came up with which is something to leave you with, is what you're going to do when the memory of the Hulkster runs wild on you, brother.
I like it, Bill. That's awesome.
Thank you. So where can people tell people what you're doing these days? Cauliflower, tell us and where people can find you on social media.
Well, I run the Cauliflower Alley Club. I have for 11 years now, and you can join for $35. We have a reunion coming up August 18th through the 20th, although there'll be wrestling matches on the 17th. We're a nonprofit. We help so many of the wrestling talent, whether you're a referee, if you're a Bill Apter, whatever, if you put your life into the business, we help people financially that fall on bad financial times. I mean, so many people. I mean, people that made lots and lots of money, unfortunately make some bad planning or bad things come up from, and we don't name their names unless they give us permission, but from Bobby the Brain Heenan, Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff, Kamala, Coco Beware. I mean,
it's a wonderful thing.
Goes on and on. We've given away over $100,000 just this year.
Just in case people are watching this after the fact, since this is archived forever, he's talking about, we taped this in August 2025, but that's a wonderful thing. Where can people find you on social media, B. Brian Blair?
At caulifloweralleyclub.org, like cauliflower, like the vegetable, alley, club.org for the CAC. Or I'm on Twitter at KillerB1B, or I'm on Facebook at as Brian Blair. There's a picture of Hogan and Steve Kern, who I love dearly. Steve Kern and Terry and I.
It's when you mentioned about cauliflower, I have somewhere down in Apter's Alley a cauliflower ear pin, and it was mounted up on a blue piece of paper from Roy Heffernan from one of the Fabulous Kangaroos, and he called it the Cauliflower Ear Club.
Cauliflower Ear Club.
Yeah. Way back when. Thank you so much for doing this.
Bill, thank you.
It is so appreciated.